Leaving your cushy job and starting out as a freelancer can seem a daunting task. However, with these easy steps, you can get started on the path to freelance success right away. Hi there, delighted to have you with us as always. Here at First Year Freelancing, we help new freelancers get started. You're awesome at your skill. We provide the rest you need to succeed from marketing, sales, and client relations. So let's get into it. So the first thing you need to do to get started as a freelancer is define your skill. And depending on where you are in your career, maybe you've been working for an employer for a number of years and you have a very clear skill that you can offer. Perhaps you're a social media manager and you've been doing that for an agency or directly for a business, and you can take that skill and translate that into being a freelancer offering the service of the same. But maybe it's not as clear for you. Maybe you've been working across different roles or a more wider spanning role, which isn't as focused as you might need to be for a freelance service. So what you want to do then is start to think about things that you enjoy, what are you best at, and what does the market want, what does the market value. If you can get those three things ticked with the service you're going to offer, from there you have your skill that you can say, right now I'm going to go on to my second point, which is to go ahead and tell the world that you're offering this skill. The most obvious way, and the way I see almost all freelancers that I speak to win their first client, is through people they know in their existing network. So once you've defined your skill, what you're going to do and who you're going to do it for, tell the world, tell your friends, tell your colleagues, put it on social media, make people aware of it. Without that, there is no way that they can reach out to you and potentially become a lead or refer you to somebody, give you an opportunity. Once you get that foot in the door, that's when you can show how good you are and start to get the referrals and build your freelance business off the back of that. So make sure you just share with as many people as you do know. Obviously, you want to do it in a helpful and valuable way, not just trying to push yourself and doing loads of cold outreach, but you're sort of saying, look, if you ever need a copywriter, I've now gone freelance and can offer that service. People like ex-employers and people you used to work with in different businesses or clients and things like that, they can be a really good source of these opportunities, because in fact you're just giving them somebody that they know and trust and like, and it makes their life a lot easier when a project of that nature that you can solve for them comes up. The final point is to put the work in as well. So unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on what you look at it, from my perspective, a lot of people search for, how can I get freelance how can I start freelancing right away? How can I freelance without any skills? How can I freelance as a beginner? Which is fine and that's good and shows ambition if people want to get started. But the thing is, you do need to obviously have a skill of some value. You can't just start freelancing and expect it to go so well if you're not giving people value. So you have to put the work in. The work comes in many ways. It comes in developing your own skills, so spending time on self-improvement, professional development, courses, lessons, listening, watching, reading of people who can offer value and help you develop your skills. But also, of course, the actual client work that you do, particularly early on, of course, all the time, but early on you want to establish a really solid reputation as somebody who delivers what they say they will, does a good job consistently, and is someone they want to refer, recommend, and obviously come back to with their own projects as well. So putting that consistent work in is absolutely key. There is no shortcut to that part as a freelancer. If you want to succeed, you're going to have to work hard. But the good thing is, freelancing is growing. There's so many opportunities out there with the online world that if you do put that effort in, the chances for success are very high. So I'm going to link to my marketing playlist. I've got some videos there about how you can market your services, because if you're looking to get started, that's one of the key parts to make sure you have that momentum and that consistent new opportunities coming through that gives you the confidence to make sure you stick it out with your freelance career. So do check that out and see if there's any videos that can offer some value. As always, thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one.